Other scientists interested in sonar are drawn to a much misunderstood creature of the night, the bat. There's a saying, blind as a bat. That's not exactly true. Most bats can see, though their eyesight is poor. Like dolphins, though, bats have a keen sense of hearing. They too use their ears to see. Bats are nocturnal creatures, active only at night. When they swarm out of their caves to hunt for insects in the dark, they rely on echolocation. Each night, a bat will eat hundreds of insects, up to half its own body weight. Its sonar is so sensitive that a bat can detect an insect the size of a gnat. It can distinguish the insect from all the objects around it.
This video shows a bat intercepting a mealworm dangling on a thread. And what's really interesting in these maneuvers is that the bat can catch the mealworm even if there are other objects near it. Somehow the bat has the ability to segregate echoes from the mealworm from echoes from other objects, even if they're fairly close together. The bat can say, that's a mealworm and something else, and that's a mealworm.
James Simmons, a neuroscientist from Brown University, has videotaped hundreds of bat flights to analyze their use of echolocation. He is setting up a bat obstacle course of closely spaced wires. In his lab, Simmons mimics the darkness in which bats fly. He also uses a device called a bat detector. Normally, bat sounds are ultrasonic. That is, they're beyond the range of human hearing. The bat detector lowers the frequency of the bat sounds, making them audible to human ears. Simmons and his team monitored brain activity while the bats flew the obstacle course. As the bat started flying, it would send out a sound. A fraction of a second later, the first wire produced an echo. Then the second wire did, and the third, and so on.
And the sounds are very long as they travel in space. The sounds are so long that the echoes overlap at the ears of the bat. How does the bat segregate these echoes to tell that there are different objects in different places?
Not only that, but the echoes were coming back very, very quickly. It seemed to Simmons they were coming faster than the bat's brain could process them. Yet the bat wasn't confused. It navigated the course perfectly.
Our experience tells us what the bat does is impossible. And yet the bats fly around and do this all the time.
Simmons is designing new experiments that he hopes will unlock the mystery of how bats do the seemingly impossible. If he or other scientists discover exactly how animal echolocation works, humans could benefit. Better sonar systems could be developed for use at sea. Sonar devices that help the blind navigate around objects could become commonplace. And medical technology, such as ultrasound machines, could be made even more useful. A wide variety of human inventions could be improved, thanks in part to the dolphin and the bat.